My name's Greg Zeschuk. I grew up here on a farm just outside of Camrose. My great-grandpa moved from Ukraine. He came over by himself. He had, I think it was 3 children and a wife that he left behind to come to Canada. And he was just working as a farmhand. Once he had enough money, he bought this quarter that we're currently on. Started homesteading it. I think it was about 10 years later he had enough money to send for his family. So they came over, started a mixed farm. So they had pigs and ducks and turkeys and geese and chickens, dairy, and started living and working off this property. My grandpa was the youngest of the kids, which was the last born here. And then when I was about going into grade 5, my grandparents retired, and then my dad took over this farm, and then my brothers and sisters grew up here too. So my great-grandpa, my grandpa, and now my dad. Wheat that we grew just up on a little piece of land just up here. It was some wheat that was high protein, and we had got it cleaned for seed wheat. Doug and me talked, and we decided to make a beer with it. So yeah, it's unmalted hard red wheat that we grew here and used in this beer. It just worked well that at the Monolith we use unmalted wheat, which is right off the field basically, just cleaned. And so yeah, we were able to use it fairly easily. Did a little bit of testing on it, and that was it. We used it as a home brewer before. Yeah, did that started in 2010, I believe, somewhere right around there. 2010, I started homebrewing and took it pretty seriously. And yeah, just tried to make as good a beer as I could at home. So yeah, I worked at the brewery shortly after opening, I think the end of August 2017. And I worked out there till the end of August of 2019. Wheat growing here on the farm, unmalted, hard red. And then it was some malted barley from Origin, which is also in Alberta, and hops grown in Alberta, and microorganisms from the Edmonton River Valley, which get inoculated in the coolship at the Monolith.
Great take. That was awesome.
There we go. Greg made me a business card that says Tandy on Demandy, because I'm there if you need me.
Beauty.
There.
That was awesome.
That was better.
Yeah, that was a good take.